Meal planning is super essential to your success, so I'm gonna go ahead and show you how I get ready for the week so that I can be successful throughout the week. Here are the steps. So when I am doing my meal prepping, I go ahead and I research online, I look at articles, I use any resource that I can. Maybe there's something that I'm craving during that time, so I'll look up a healthy recipe for that. So that's what I'm doing now, is going online, researching, and I'm making sure there's those nutrition facts in there. That's super important because it's easier for you to plan healthy and make sure that it's within the macronutrients that you like. Make sure when you're meal planning that you're making the list, kind of like how I have here. This week I'm doing kind of a low carb, high carb diet, so I split mine up between those days and just did 5 times for low carb, 2 times for high carb. But if you're just doing a normal one, I like to vary everything, so maybe I'll do Monday through Thursday and then Thursday through Sunday, so I can meal prep twice so that my food is super fresh, because you really don't want to be eating food after 3 days stored unless you freeze it. I don't necessarily like doing that, so I like fresh food as much as possible. This is the way that I like to do it. I do go shopping for 2 weeks at a time. That's just because I can buy in bulk and I save money. Sometimes I save up to 50 bucks just by planning for 2 weeks and getting the food for those 2 weeks. And then the fresh vegetables I get every week because they go bad super fast. One other thing that I do for the meal planning and how I choose what type of recipes to get is I'll look at the nutrition content. So I'll have a goal for myself of what each meal is going to look like, and normally I'm eating 5 times a day, and then I'll do a post-workout meal for after I do weight training sessions. So with that said, I do have to flip through a lot of information, a lot of different recipes to get that information and get those good recipes that match my macronutrients. So it takes a little bit of research, but after a while you build up a huge list of your favorite recipes, and sometimes, yeah, it's a trial and error. Another important step for your meal planning is making a grocery list. I know that seems really simple, but I keep myself pretty organized when I'm doing my grocery shopping, so I'll put categories: meat, veg, fruit, dairy, and miscellaneous items. Usually this is dry goods. Why it's important to meal prep is that you're actually going to be successful throughout the week, especially if you prep that food, it's all ready for you to go. And if you're a busy person, you're more likely to stay on track. If you don't go shopping, you don't plan the meals that you're gonna do, once you get home, you're gonna eat a lot of food because you're gonna be hungry. You probably didn't even bring anything to work, and then you get home and you're just whatever's fastest. So this is usually gonna be your chips and salsa, or the fast candy bars, granola bars that you have that are really high sugar and really high carb. So it just is goal oriented and it helps you stay on track. So that's why I'm giving you this information. It's what I do every single week or every 2 weeks so that I can save money, and it just really helps you be successful. I know if I don't have my meal plan ready on Friday and shopping by Saturday and meal prepping by Sunday, that I'm not gonna make it the next week. So I already know I failed. And yeah, you can pick yourself up, you can try it on Monday, but usually just for myself, I fail if I don't stick to that routine. So routines are important, planning, prepping. So this is all the steps that you need to be successful in your meal plan. I think that's the hardest thing for people with health. All right, that list I was just talking about, finished. It's time to go grocery shopping. Wish me luck.